What's up everybody, Kinetic here and welcome back to Diablo 3. This is on the PlayStation 4, the Ultimate Evil Edition. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about actually getting this game. After all, I already have it on PC. I've been playing Diablo 3 since beta. I've got the expansion and I'm so heavily invested in those characters that I was like, do I really want to start over? I mean, I don't mind making new characters. That's what ARPGs are all about, right? But do I really want to start all over and drop the cash to get it another copy? But I kind of justified it because there's quite a few people that I know that want to play Diablo 3 with me in multiplayer, but they don't have it for the PC. They're playing it on their own PlayStation 4, and we want to do multiplayer, including some Patreons, right? Which is going to be pretty cool. So I picked it up and I just started today, and I gotta say that I'm quite impressed with this. It's not simply just a port, like a copy-paste from PC to console. It's actually really highly customized. It feels like so many little modifications that I almost want to say it's better than the PC version. Almost, okay? It's not worth quitting the PC version over for. I'm not going to say that, especially since each version has their own kind of pros and cons, right? Or their own little advantages. Like, for example, they've got a mail system here where the friends that you have, you can kind of share legendaries or something like that. I haven't quite got the details on that down yet, but there are perks that you get exclusive to the PlayStation 4, which is pretty cool, and the PC version has seasons which are exclusive to the PC version. So it's kind of cool. You get little advantages here and there, but I'll tell you what, man, the one big reason you would want to get Diablo 3 on your PlayStation 4 is this right here. The controller is so good. It is so good, man. Instead of this, right, sitting here on my PC with the damn mouse in my hand and stuff like that, I can totally just lay back, man, in this reclined chair, put my feet up, and just, dude, I could fall asleep like this, man, almost. Like, it's so chill. It feels so nice, too, to be able to just relax a little bit. And it's the thing that I wish they would do for the PC version. I understand they kind of want to keep each version, have their own little perks and advantages and stuff like that, but the controller is so good, man. And now that I said it, like, Blizzard is just like, yep, that's why we're leaving it for the PlayStation 4 or something like that. Like, they know people want controller, like, and I think some of us are actually willing, once we actually try it or we know how good it is, to drop the cash to get it just so we can play it on controller because it's so nice. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that, but that's one of the biggest things about this PlayStation, or let's just say console version, right? Even though this is PlayStation 4, but just the console version in general, that's the huge advantage that it has over the PC. So as I walk up to characters, you can see, we've got a very customized interface here with different things in different locations, buttons popping up showing that I can press X to interact with things or whatever. And it's little things like that that make it feel, like I said, like a more customized experience. The graphics, I have to say, as a whole, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something better looking to me personally. Something better looking to me about the way this looks compared to the PC version. And I'm gonna have to go back and forth a few times between like the PC and the PlayStation 4 version to figure it out. But I just really like the way that it looks here on the PlayStation 4. Oh, oops. That's something interesting too. Did you see that? I can dodge roll. That's weird. That's something that's going to definitely take me a long time to get used to because I'm not used to dodging. But you can do that. The left analog stick moves your character around, and it's really cool. You get like this real cool like strut, through town kind of animation as you slowly tilt the analog, and then you've got this dodge. You can dodge roll to a certain degree with the right analog stick. And I'm kind of getting used to it. It's just a little bit, but it's going to take me a while. And I'm starting to kind of see how it could help a little bit. Like avoiding, for example, frozen, plague, various things like that. Yeah, I could probably get into it. I could probably get into it. But let's go ahead and let's actually start going somewhere so I can show you more than just the main town. But the user interface. Okay, let me talk about the user interface a little bit here. I'll be honest, I don't like the placement of the health and the resource over there in the corner like that. I really like, because it's something really iconic and familiar to me, to have it like rammed down the middle. It sounds kind of perverted, but rammed down the middle like that into the bottom of the screen like that. That just it just clicks, right? But yeah, I'll get used to it over there, I guess, right? Your menus. Okay, so if you're wondering how the hell do you do your skills? Your skills are actually all of the symbol buttons right here for the PlayStation controller, and the two right triggers, or the right bumper, I guess, and the right trigger are your 5th and 6th, right? If we're talking about keyboard numbers, right? Your 5th and 6th actions. You can use the other little clicks here and the touchpad thing here. Ooh, I can touch it too. And it moves like that, but I don't do that. I just use the analog. And you can flip, this is your inventory, right? You can flip through each category slot, and then I can click, and let's say, okay, maybe this is better, even though it isn't. Then I can select whatever is better here. And the right button, the L button, L1, R1 are going to flip through these different screens here to show me skills, show me Paragon, quests, and stuff like that. And I'm really glad that they allowed elective mode for this. If you don't know what elective mode is, basically it just allows you to essentially assign whatever category spell you want to whatever key function, to whatever shortcut you want. Instead of having, okay, so let's say your primary attack has to be X. No, it doesn't, which I'm so grateful for, because I really dislike that on keyboard and mouse and stuff like that. I would hate for them to actually have that on controller, but they don't, so it's great. But here, just like in the PC version, you select your skill, then you select your rune to be attached to there, and they've even got like little extra sound effects for this menu, which is nice. On the right hand side here, it's inventory again. All right, I don't know. Really? Because I thought it was something different. Apparently, both of them can be inventory. Down is your map, right? If I want to go back to town,
I'm returning to town.
I can go right on the D-pad, and up. What was up again? Ah, right. This is kind of like a quick equip or something like that. So I can check, I guess, whatever the last item was that I picked up. You can see that the green arrows, of course, mean that you're getting something better. The red arrows mean something that is going down in that particular attribute or whatever. So we've got the sword is attack, shield is defense, and the plus, or actually that would be what, healing. That's your healing. So I can get increased damage and increased healing from this. But I want more information than that. I'm not used to just having it so simple like that. So I'll go to my inventory. Let's actually find it. Okay, here it is. The Adventuring Shiv of Wounding. This gets a little. This takes some time getting used to looking at all these new screens, but it doesn't take that long. So then I press square, so that way I can compare the different two. Now it's starting to really make me understand just how much more I'm getting from the Cudgel of the Bear that I currently have to changing over to the Shiv. That's a 15 DPS dagger compared to 10.8, which obviously is significantly better. Let me go ahead. There we go. Equipped the Shiv now in my hand. Very simple, very easy and quick. Once you get used to it, it's very easy to start going through the menus. Something also that I noticed that they did, which is kind of interesting, with a lot of the things that you break, you still have to break them. Things that you would normally have to check, for the most part, you still have to check them. But actually what they've done is some things that you would have to normally click on, let's say a corpse or whatever on the ground if I find one, that'll actually auto-check. Loose tiles on the floor, those will automatically open up to maybe reveal loot or maybe reveal nothing, right? Something interesting that they did besides the rolling mechanic is they've got a lock-on system. Can you see it? There's an orange flashing arrow now on that target. So it means that whenever I want to attack him specifically, like no matter what, then my character will try to, for example, the shield bash, try to rush over there and hit my lock-on target. There we go. You can see I'm checking bodies without even clicking on anything. It's just automatically... See, I didn't press anything. Automatically checking the bodies for me, which is nice. It's a nice little finger relaxer. Not having to do stuff like that. Alright. We have come to Cathedral Level 3.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you, friend?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well.
You can see the conversations have
what brought you to
an
this
interesting way of being
place?
displayed as well.
I have questions for the Skeleton King.
As do I. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
A falling star, and I mean to find it.
Alright, so once you pick up some items, it actually lets you know that you have new items in that category by putting up a little star. So you can see, here's the helmet section. It's got a star, like, blinking over it, letting me know that there's something new for me to check out. In this case, it's just a leather hood. Don't need to worry about that. We have some new bracers, though. Let's take a look at these. Ranged and melee attackers take damage. No, I think I'll keep my strength. Let's take a look at weapons. Right, I've got to pick up... I've picked up a couple of magic weapons. I guess maybe I can give those to the Enchantress later. Reptilian hide belt of the bear. Some vitality. Nope, I'm going to keep my strength. And this early in the game, I don't have to worry about defense so much.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
He's free. Do not let him re-arm.
I mean, largely because I'm only playing on hard.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Gar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Very well.
Yeah. Whenever I start a new character, I usually start on hard difficulty because I can handle myself most of the time in hard difficulty, and then as I start to feel like I'm practically running and killing things at the same time, that's when I'll turn up the difficulty, because clear speed for me while I'm leveling a character is much more important than trying to get a chance at a legendary or something like that at really low levels. What did I just pick up? A belt. This looks like it could be good. Oh yeah, 14 strength and 3 experience per kill. So yeah, that's going to help me level up. I will put that on. Good stuff. But yeah, I was thinking, maybe I'll give you guys my my PlayStation name now. I didn't want to do it before, since it was just Bloodborne, and I wasn't sure. Like what kind of shenanigans you guys would get up to if you knew my my PlayStation address, PlayStation name or whatever while I'm trying to play Bloodborne. But you know, I would definitely like to hang out with some of you guys that are playing Diablo 3, and yeah, maybe we can do some riffs or something like that. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to find the Last of Us enemies. I know that was a custom thing that they put into this this edition. See, even effects like Molten seem to look different to me here on the PlayStation 4 version compared to the PC version. Like, better in some way. Damn it! He triggered. Oh, okay, that worked. He triggered the trap that I was actually like waiting for them to get closer to by throwing his knife, but it worked out. It worked out just fine. Let's take a look at that coat. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I will take that. So yeah, if you guys want to know my PlayStation ID, check the description of this video. And yeah, maybe we can do some games together. Typically, what I like to say when it comes to doing multiplayer is, I don't know if you guys can or not, but don't try to like auto-invite me to games or something like that just because you see me come online. Because chances are, especially now, I will probably be getting online in order to do some recording for videos and stuff like that, be it Bloodborne or for Diablo 3. But send me a message on, yeah, you can just send me a message on PlayStation Network, and say, hey, are you free to do a game or something like that? And if I am, then I'll let you know.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
You were a Templar, John Dark. How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Hey Blizz, can you make Jundar a playable class now? I know we've got witch doctors, but come on, you've already got the spells in the game. Can we get a necromancer now, please? Yeah, next expansion or something, possibly. Blizzard's not gonna do it, are they?
Not ready yet.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Ooh, I found a yellow belt. Serpent skin marrow. Ooh. Me gusta.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
If these tomes are not the key to redeeming the Zakarum faith, then they are indeed yours.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. Good to fight with you again.
It is good to fight with you again. I love Cormac, man. He's so awesome. He can be cheesy sometimes, yeah. Cormac and cheese. It's all good though. Cormac, I love you, bro. Cormac is awesome. One of the things also that I noticed about controller support that's worth mentioning. I mean, aside from the whole relax factor, which is huge for this game, I think, or for ARPGs in general. Also, what I really like about using the controller is I actually feel more connected to my character than I do with keyboard and mouse. with the keyboard and mouse, I mean, it's really just the mouse that's mostly doing the character controlling, right? And when you're only doing it with one hand like that, clicking around on spaces and stuff, there's really not a sense of how can I say, direct control of over your character compared to the controller, which, you know, it's just a little touch and I can make him walk, I can make him roll, I can make him run and stuff like that. I feel more connected to him. It's the difference, I suppose, between driving in a car game with a controller, you know, using the D-pad or the analog, and driving in a car game with an actual steering wheel. You feel so much more like you're part of the car. You know what I mean? Oh, that's interesting. They actually made that kind of like a little cutscene in a way compared to the PC version. Nope.
Not yet.
Boom. Down goes the Skeleton King. My reward. Square to identify. Nice. Nice. A crown fit for a king. Bunch of gold, some more gear. What else do we get? We got shield? No. Hang on a second. There we go. We got a new weapon. It has no strength on it. But it still does significantly more damage. Reduces cooldown of all skills by 4%. I like that. And I got a barbarian belt. Why, Blizzard? Why? Why? Why am I getting barbarian belts? Huh? Why? I hate when I'm getting barbarian belts. I get them all the time too. On characters that are not barbarians. Blizz, please. Come on. Anyway, That's not a PS4 issue though, not by any stretch. But yeah, that's Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition on the PlayStation 4. I'm really liking this, and I'm really looking forward to actually getting up again to max level, doing some rifts with people in multiplayer. It's so similar, but it feels different here on PlayStation 4. I mean, aside from the controller, which is definitely a big part of it, just the little things, all these little touches about it to make it almost feel like a slightly better version in some ways of Diablo 3. Almost like it's a Diablo 3.5, I want to say, or something like that. Kind of like what Soul Sacrifice was when it went to Delta, if any of you know what Soul Sacrifice is. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think from watching the video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support these Diablo 3 videos, be it PC or PlayStation 4, here on the channel, and I would love to do more content like this for you in the future. Make sure that you stay subscribed, more videos are on the way. My name is Kinetic, thanks for watching this video, I'll see you next time.